Hello there. My name is Dr Vaidyanathan Jayaraman. I'm the Dean for all the undergrad programs at SP Jain School of Global Management, where we have 4 different campuses, 4 beautiful campuses in Singapore, Sydney, Dubai, and India. Today, I want to talk to you guys about why SP Jain School of Global Management is one of the top ranked business schools around the world. I'm talking to someone who's perhaps maybe 17 years old, maybe 18 years old, or maybe to parents of students who want to, apply to an undergrad program. In the next few minutes, I'm going to present to you why it's going to be a game changer for you people. Imagine this for a second. You're 18 years old. You have this amazing opportunity to join a program at SP Jain School of Global Management, where the very first year you spend in Dubai. Then you move on to the second year to Singapore, and then spend year number 3 and 4 in Sydney. Why Sydney? Because SP Jain School of Global Management is an Australian university. So the degree you're going to get is from Australia. Now, it's not just about you spending time in 3 different cities, perhaps inarguably 3 of the most beautiful cities in the world, but it's about the time you're going to spend both inside the classroom and outside the classroom. Think about this for a second. That experience of living in 3 amazing cities, the experience in terms of going out and trying to kind of enjoy the environment over there, the culture. I'm not just talking about culture from a city perspective, but also in terms of interaction you're going to have with the industry people. We're going to have amazing guest lectures. We're going to have students going to spend some time going on industry visits, an amazing group of faculty who come with number of years of experience, so they can walk the walk and talk the talk in the classroom, and of course outside the classroom, right? So amazing faculty who can actually not just teach, but help you understand pretty much any area of business. We have students from more than 35 different countries around the world. So the interaction you're going to have inside the classroom, in the hallway, in your apartment, it's going to be just fantastic. Oh, by the way, every year you finish, in a certain city, like Dubai, you take classes, year 1, you get to intern in Dubai, year 1, in an amazing company. You move on to year number 2. You study in Singapore. At the end of the year, you get to intern in a company in Singapore. Year number 3, you go to Sydney. You study in Sydney. Year number 3, you get to intern in an amazing company in Sydney. And year number 4, you graduate with this amazing degree. Just think about it for a second. Before you graduate, you would have had the opportunity to get this internship experience in Dubai, in Sydney, in Singapore. So you already had a chance to work for a little more than 4 months with a company on a real problem, on a real situation, on a real project with real people. This all while you're still in the program, right? And then when you're ready for the market, you get a full-time job because the fact is it's an Australian degree. You get to pretty much apply for what we call as the post-study work rights. This gives you the opportunity to apply for a post-study work rights to work in Australia for 2 years. The fact is, when we call ourselves a student-centric institution, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is we put students right there in the center, in the front of everything we do at SP Jain. In every single city, we have 2 different managers. One who's in charge of student experience, another one in charge of global learning. Right? It's just amazing. Think about it. So for the very second you as a student, or I'm talking to parents, your daughter or son enters our beautiful campus, whether it's in Dubai or Singapore or Mumbai or Sydney, the student experience manager gets to work with them on an everyday basis. Any concerns you have, any issues, the student experience manager would pretty much take care of all these concerns. And then we have a global learning manager whose job is to ensure the students participate in amazing activities. This could be a debate. This could be a case study competition. This could be taking them on an industry trip. This could be taking them to a beautiful, for example, Ferrari World in Dubai, right? Or take them to a opera in Sydney, right? So we're talking about just the whole idea of this transformation process. What we believe in SP Jain is we're not just trying to give students an education. It's the whole idea of getting to transform them, to become a better person, to become a better leader, to become a person who can think out of the seat of the pants, so to speak. Why? Because we train them. That piece of paper that you're going to get is not just a piece of paper. When you graduate, that certificate, the degree, is got so much of value because not only can you get to work in Australia or other parts of the world, but if you want to pursue higher studies, okay, that will have a lot of value. This undergrad experience, it is going to completely change the way you look at life. We got different programs. We have a 4-year program called the BBA, where you can get a major in marketing or finance or entrepreneurship. Then we have a program called as BEC, which is economics. It's a 3-year program. Then we have a program in communication called BBC. And then we have an amazing program called BDS, which is a bachelor's degree in data sciences. So the BBC, the BEC, and the BDS are a 3-year degree, and the BBA is a 4-year degree. But all these degrees are Australian degrees because SP Jain is an Australian university. And in every single instance, the students get to experience this amazing tri-city kind of a model where as a BBA student, you come to go to Dubai, or you start in Mumbai, then you go to Singapore, or vice versa, then you go to Sydney years 2 and 3 and 4, and then you graduate. Or talk about the placement, right? We got an amazing career placement office in every single city. And these people are going to be working with the students from day one, trying to help you get better in maybe writing your resume. Maybe it could be in terms of articulation. Maybe it could be in terms of written communication. Maybe you could things in terms of critical thinking. How about being a great storyteller, right? How about being a person who can, start taking decisions on the spot, right? Problem solving. Every single tool that industry demands, you're going to be teaching the students. Not year number 4, but from the very first week they set their foot on campus. We're going to go through this so-called transformational journey of trying to take someone who's 18 years old, 17 years old, and take them to this 4-year process and trying to provide them not just the inside the beautiful classroom experience, but in the hallway, okay, on the tennis court, on the shuttle badminton court, or football, or cricket, or maybe it could be in a case study competition, could be in a competition in terms of debating. We have a TEDx series that SP Jain offers over here. Or are you a music lover? Well, we got beautiful places out here where students can gather and play music. We even have a radio station that we are going to put together at SP Jain. So my point is, if you are a student or a parent, okay, you got to ask yourself, okay, where do I see myself in terms of joining the undergrad program? To me, it's a no-brainer. It's a question of you getting to go through this amazing journey in SP Jain so that when you graduate, you're going to be a business-ready manager from day 0. But the most important takeaway is you're going to be a transformed person. In that sense, you're going to be transformed to become a better person, to become a better leader, right? And you're going to enjoy this amazing journey, and you're going to be our #1 ambassadors going forward, because you're going to be alumni in 4 years, and you're going to be promoting our amazing program in SP Jain and talk to the entire world about how the journey was and motivate other students in different parts of the world to join us in this amazing journey called as SP Jain School of Global Management.